Hey Sydney, Jeremy here with the video I promised you, showing you how you can beat out your competition on Google. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks that you can do yourself to improve your rankings and show you how we do it as well. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is content. Content is king. And Google likes to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page of a site, and they like to see about 500 to 750 on each service page. And there's two main reasons for this. One, it makes you look like an expert in your field, and Google gives you kind of a trust rating for that. And the more trust rating they give you, the higher they rank you. Okay. The other reason for that is so you can add more keywords into your content and it still be legible. And so you can actually get found for those keywords. Okay. So let's take a look at your page and see what kind of content you're looking at here. So a little bit there, a little bit there. Oh, you got a couple good paragraphs here. It's kind of tight, but you do have a decent amount of content here. I'd say you probably have just under 1,000 words, probably. Kind of like this whole notebook thing. That's actually really cool. I like that. It's really creative. So anyway, not too bad on the content. So next thing we're going to talk about is, but it definitely can use some more. But the next thing we're going to talk about is your backlinks. Okay. So right now you're showing up for 461 keywords, which is great. That's actually a good amount of keywords there. You're getting 103 organic traffic a month, which isn't bad, but you could always use some more, right? And you're getting 358 backlinks. Okay, let's take a look at some of your backlinks, just to see what you got here. Home Advisor, Yellow Pages, Porch, City Squares, Authorize. Let's see if I can see any really good ones. Most of these are directories that I'm seeing right now. Okay, so yeah, so all your top ones are all directories. Okay, which isn't bad. But you want some good, like you want some guest posts from bloggers, stuff like that. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at your competitor. So to find your competitor, I looked up Roofing Contractors Indianapolis, and the first thing you see on Google is the Google ads. Then you see the map pack, which we'll talk about here in just a minute. This actually has a ranking factor as well. And then we're going to find an actual company in the organic listings to find for your competitor. So we're going to skip the BBB, Home Advisor, GAF. So the first actual company is Cochran Exteriors. So let's go ahead and check them out real quick. So as I pull up their site, they have, let's get rid of the pop-ups and stuff here. So looking at the content they have, they got a little bit there, a little bit more right there, a little bit right there, one more right there. So they got, around 1,000 words or whatever, which still isn't the recommended amount. But let's see what they're doing for backlinking. Okay, so they got 538 keywords that they're showing up for on their whole domain. They're getting just over 600 traffic every month. Okay, so they've got 1.7 thousand backlinks. So one of the things we do is we like to go into these backlinks, and we actually export this entire list, and we look at we go and find the good ones, and we go after the same ones. Okay, so as you can see, they've got Home Advisor here. They've got coupon codes, BBB. So we're going to go one by one and go after each one of these, and that way you're copying them, and then we go out and find you 25, 50, 100 more that are good quality, so you can beat them. Okay. So then the last thing we're going to talk about is this map pack again. Okay, so there's a number of things that rank you in the map pack. There is the star rating, the number of reviews. If you don't have this already, go to business.google.com and sign up for this. It's absolutely free. When you sign up, fill out your profile completely. Make sure you fill out a good description with a number of keywords in there for your industry. And then once you fill that out, start adding some pictures. Okay. Speaking of pictures, one of the things I want to point out is that when you're doing pictures, you want to make sure that your pictures are labeled with a name that is same as one of your keywords. Okay. So to give you an example, I've got the your competitor up here. So if I go to save image here, you see how that's a bunch of numbers and letters? Well, see, Google reads this. Okay. So if this was actually labeled as, let's say Roofing Contractors Indianapolis, .jpg, Google would see that and count that as another keyword insertion. Okay, so that's actually really important to remember. And you do that with both your website and your Google My Business listing. Okay, so back to this. So you upload a whole bunch of pictures. You fill out your description all the way. When make sure you put your business address in, and then we're going to go out and find some citations. This is actually the most important thing, is finding citations. And very similar to backlinks, quality matters. Okay, you want good citations with good authority. Okay, some of the top ones out there are like yp.com, Super Pages, Yellow Pages, stuff like that. It's basically a phone book listing. It's name, address, phone number in different directories around the web. And the difference between this and a backlink is that a backlink has a link on it, and this is more dependent on the phone number. Okay, so and that the number and quality citations helps you rank in this map pack. So is there a big difference in the ranking between 1, 2, and 3? Not a huge one. But is there a big ranking difference between 3 and 4? Absolutely, because nobody ever clicks this view all button. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this overview. If you apply these steps correctly, you'll be ranking in no time, having more customers, and put more money in your pocket. So if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Have a great day.